get done. Our Shams Charania reported Saturday that
what
Los
up,
Angeles
Shams?
Lakers All-NBA star Luka Doncic signed a 3-year, $165 million max contract extension. The deal includes a player option in 2028, and the 5-time All-Star signed the extension the first day the Lakers were able to offer one. Here was Luka on the new deal.
It's an honor, playing for this organization. Many great players played here, so obviously I want to add one more up there, so that's what we're working for. Honestly, I think we have a great team. We have what we need to compete for the championship. I'll try to win every game, no matter what. And, we got some new great guys being on the team, and, we're going to go for it.
All right, we've got the man in the house here in New York City. How we doing, my friend? Shams, why did Luka only sign a 3-year deal?
So he missed out on a $345 million max contract by being traded from Dallas to LA 6 months ago. So this deal allows him to recoup all of that money back in 3 years. In 2028, he has a player option. He'll then be eligible to sign a 5-year, $417 million deal. And so this was the best, most logical option for Luka Doncic to recoup all that money. He lost a lot in that trade emotionally, financially, but now he's starting to get a lot of it back financially, clearly, with this $165 million deal. But he started to really ingratiate himself with this Lakers organization. Jeannie Buss, Rob Pelinka, their new owner, Mark Walter, they developed a very close relationship, close rapport with Luka Doncic, his inner circle, to get this commitment. It was a very important commitment because he could have been a free agent next offseason. So he locks in this short-term money. And over the next 3 years, he can see, how are the Lakers going to build around me? How are we going to compete for a championship? So he signs that extension. He spends Saturday night in Las Vegas at the Backstreet Boys concert with Jeannie Buss and Mark Walter, Rob Pelinka. Very important relationship.
I like that. And I've been watching LeBron's Instagram, and he's playing golf. He's in St. Tropez. What's this mean for him?
So Luka Doncic is the face of this franchise. So this means that LeBron James, for the first time in his career, he's entering a very interesting ground here. And this is something, this is a very, I think, how do I put it? It's a tough line these sides are trying to cross here, because we've never seen this. A player in year 23, it's an NBA record. He's about to be 41 years old in December. We've never seen a player play at this level for this long, and it's a tough line to kind of, that through line to cross, because on one hand, the moment you make this trade for Luka Doncic, he's your face of the franchise for the next 10 years. And so LeBron James, I've said it, he's supportive, he's understanding where this Lakers organization is going toward. It's going toward Luka Doncic. So LeBron James himself has to make some decisions, because how long do I have to play? That's the biggest one of all. Is this the last year of his career? Does he have a couple more years left?
Interesting. Let's shift gears to another international superstar, Giannis. What is the latest on his future with the Milwaukee Bucks?
So Pete, I'm looking at the date. We're standing here, it's August 4th, right? Sources tell me there's still nothing set in stone about whether Giannis Antetokounmpo will stay in Milwaukee or whether he will be leaving. And so he's continuing to evaluate his future. I reported it in mid-May that he's evaluating whether his best fit is in Milwaukee or is it elsewhere. And that process is continuing, Pete. There's been some very real conversations over the last week or so. The constant question that Giannis has, though, is, can I win a championship with this roster? Is this roster going to be one for this upcoming year and 2026-27? He wants to win a second championship. So he's asking that question over and over. There are multiple teams waiting in the wings potentially if Giannis this offseason still makes that decision.
Could he have not asked that question in late June, early July before free agency?
This is a very tough decision for him, though. This is 12 years he spent there. There's a lot of equity there. He won a championship there. This type of move isn't going to be easy, because this is a Milwaukee Bucks organization. They went out and they stretched and waived Damian Lillard, $113 million. They did that because they wanted to show Giannis, we're doing everything in our power to keep you here. But Giannis Antetokounmpo is the ultimate decider whether he feels this roster is good enough.
Miles Turner, are you watching? Let's go. Coming up, Caleb Williams continues to learn a new offense. Dan Orlovsky will explain to us why Chicago fans need to have a little patience, that's a Guns N' Roses song, when it comes to their quarterback. But first, a little sneaky hembo time. Graziano, who is the youngest quarterback?
Sportscenter senior NBA insider Shams Charania joining us now. Shams, what can you tell us?
Jay, Luka Doncic, the All-NBA star for the Lakers, has signed a 3-year, $165 million max contract extension. He was set to be a free agent next offseason, but he commits to a 3-year, extension now, and this is 6 months to the day that he was traded in February to the Lakers in arguably the most stunning sports deal ever. And this is a massive change for Luka Doncic. Being in Los Angeles, it's been an emotional last 6 months, but he commits now to the Lakers through the next 3 years. And Jeannie Buss, Rob Pelinka, the new owner Mark Walter, they've built a close rapport with Luka Doncic and his inner circle to get him to commit here. And now Luka Doncic, he's going to be the face of this Lakers organization moving forward. When they acquired him in that trade, they wanted him to be the face for the next decade. And already this offseason, I'm told he's recruited Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton to the Lakers. And most importantly, Jay, about the money as well. In that trade, he lost out on a Supermax contract with the Mavericks this offseason. But in 2028, he's going to have a player option in that deal. He can opt out of the deal and sign a projected 5-year, $417 million contract that would then allow him to recoup all the money that he lost in that Supermax that he missed out on this offseason. So Luka Doncic is committed to the Lakers, 3 years, $165 million today.
Committed to the Lakers for 3 years and with an opportunity to recoup all the money lost after the trade from Dallas to Los Angeles. It looks like a good day to be Luka Doncic. Shams Charania breaking the news here on SportsCenter about Luka's new contract. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, Luka Doncic off to an historic start to his career, averaging the 6th most points per game through a player's first 7 seasons in NBA history. The only players who have averaged more points than Luka through their first 7 seasons, look at the list, look at the names. They are all Hall of Famers.
Today on ESPN, the Pro Football Hall of Fame welcomes its 2025.
Breaking news on SportsCenter, Luka Doncic signing a 3-year, $165 million extension with the Los Angeles Lakers. Luka landing in LA last season in that blockbuster trade that made the 26-year-old the future of the franchise. 5-time first-team All-NBA selection, Doncic led the Lakers in points, rebounds, assists, and steals after joining the team in February. And Luka posting the following on social media saying, quote, "I just signed my extension with the Lakers. Excited to keep working to bring championships to LA and make Laker Nation proud. Grateful to the Lakers, my teammates, and all the fans who've shown me so much love since day one. This is just the beginning."